Hello, my name is Nina. I live in Moscow, Russia. Moscow is a big and beautiful city. It is the capital of Russia and has many famous places. It is full of history, culture, and excitement. Every day in Moscow is an adventure, and I am excited to share my life with you. I live in a small apartment with my family. My family is important to me. There are 4 people in my family: my mom, my dad, my brother, and me. We love spending time together. My mom is a teacher. She teaches math at a nearby school. My dad is an engineer. He works for a big company in the city center. My brother is younger than me. He is 8 years old and loves to play soccer. Our apartment is cozy and filled with love. We have a small balcony where my mom grows flowers and herbs. It is a lovely place to sit and relax. Every morning I wake up early. I have breakfast with my family. We usually eat bread, cheese, and fruit. Sometimes my mom makes pancakes. After breakfast, I get ready for school. My school is not far from our apartment, so I walk there. On the way, I see many people. Some are going to work, and some are going to school like me. I love walking to school because I can see the city waking up. The streets are busy with people and cars, and the sounds of the city fill the air. At school, I learn many subjects. My favorite subjects are English and art. Learning English is fun. It helps me talk to people from other countries. In English class, we read stories, learn new words, and practice speaking. In art class, we draw, paint, and make crafts. I love being creative by using different colors. We also learn math, science, history, and geography. Our teachers are kind and help us learn new things every day. Our school has many activities. I am also a member of the art club and the English club. In the art club, we make beautiful paintings and crafts. We also have exhibitions where we show our work to everyone. In the English club, we practice speaking English and play fun games. Sometimes, we have movie nights where we watch English movies with subtitles. It is a great way to improve our language skills. After school, I like to visit the park near my home. The park is vast, with many trees and flowers. I enjoy playing with my friends there. We play games, ride our bikes, and sometimes have picnics. There is a playground in the park. It has swings, slides, and a sandbox. We have so much fun there. Sometimes my family also comes to the park. We walk around, have ice cream, and watch the birds. There is a small lake in the park where we can rent boats and paddle here and there. It is very peaceful and relaxing. Moscow has many famous places to visit. One of my favorite places is the Red Square. It is big and has many beautiful buildings. The most famous building in the Red Square is St. Basil's Cathedral. It has colorful domes and looks like a fairy tale castle. Near the Red Square, there is the Kremlin. The Kremlin is an enormous old fortress where the President of Russia works. It has high walls and tall towers. Inside the Kremlin, there are many museums and churches. One of the most famous museums is the Armory Chamber, which has a collection of royal treasures and ancient weapons. In Moscow, there are many museums and theaters. I love going to the Bolshoi Theater with my family. The Bolshoi Theater is famous for ballet and opera. Watching a ballet show is magical. The dancers are very graceful and tell stories with their movements. One of my favorite ballets is The Nutcracker. It is a Christmas story with beautiful music and dancing. We also visit other theaters like the Mali Theater and the Moscow Art Theater. They have remarkable plays and performances. The Moscow Metro is also exciting. The metro stations are like art galleries. They have beautiful decorations, paintings, and sculptures. Riding the metro is an adventure because it is so big and busy. There are many lines and stations. Some stations are intricate underground. My favorite station is Komsomolskaya. It has golden chandeliers and marble columns. It looks like a palace. Another beautiful station is Mayakovskaya, which has stunning mosaics and Art Deco designs. In winter, Moscow is very cold and snowy. I love winter because I can play in the snow. My friends and I build snowmen, have snowball fights, and go ice skating. Moscow has many ice rinks where we can skate and have fun. There is a massive ice rink in Gorky Park. It is famous and many people go there. The snow covers the trees and buildings in the winter, and it looks like a winter wonderland. We also celebrate New Year and Christmas in winter. Lights illuminate the city, and many festive events take place. Spring in Moscow is beautiful. The snow melts and the flowers start to bloom. The parks and gardens are full of colorful flowers. My family and I like to go for walks and enjoy the fresh air. In spring, we celebrate Easter. We paint eggs and have a special Easter meal with our family. There are also many spring festivals with music, dancing, and food. In summer, the weather is warm and sunny. We often go to the countryside to visit my grandparents. They live in a small village outside of Moscow. My grandparents have a big garden with vegetables, fruits, and flowers. We help them with gardening and enjoy the fresh homegrown food. In summer, we also go to the beach. There are many lakes and rivers near Moscow where we can swim and have fun. We have barbecues and enjoy spending time outdoors. Autumn in Moscow is also lovely. The leaves on the trees change colors and fall to the ground. The city resembles a painting with red, yellow, and orange leaves. In the fall, we celebrate the Harvest Festival. There are many events and people bring fruits and vegetables to share. We also have a holiday called the Day of Knowledge on September 1st. It is the first day of school and we celebrate with flowers and special events. Moscow is a city of life and history. There is always something to see and do. I love living in Moscow because it is my home and I have many happy memories here. The people are friendly and there is a strong sense of community. We have many neighbors who are like family to us. We often visit each other and celebrate holidays together. One of the things I love about Moscow is the food. Russian cuisine is delicious and varied. My favorite dishes include borscht, which is a beet soup, pelmeni, which are dumplings, and blini, which are thin pancakes. We also have many tasty desserts like honey cake and apple pie. There are many restaurants and cafes in Moscow where we can try different kinds of food. My family and I love going out to eat and trying new dishes. Another fascinating aspect of life in Moscow is the festivals and events. There are many festivals for art, music, and culture throughout the year. One of the biggest festivals is the Moscow International Film Festival, where we can watch movies from any country. There is also the Moscow Flower Show, where beautiful flower arrangements and gardens are displayed. There are many outdoor concerts and performances in the parks during the summer. Moscow is also known for its shopping. There are many shopping centers and markets where we can buy clothes, shoes, and other items. One of the most famous shopping streets is Arbat Street. It is a pedestrian street with many shops, cafes, and street performers. We also have big shopping malls like GUM and TSUM. These malls have many high-end stores and restaurants. Education is vital in Moscow. There are many good schools and universities. Some of the best universities in Russia exist in Moscow, like Moscow State University and the Higher School of Economics. Many students come to Moscow from other parts of Russia and other countries to study. Education here is very high quality and there are many opportunities for students. Moscow is also a city of sports. There are many sports facilities and clubs where we can play different sports. Soccer is very popular in Moscow. There are many soccer teams and stadiums. One of the biggest stadiums is Luzhniki Stadium, which hosts many important matches and events. We also have many gyms and fitness centers where people can exercise and stay healthy. Public transportation in Moscow is impressive. Besides the metro, we have buses, trams, and trolleybuses. It is easy to get around the city using public transportation. We also have a bike-sharing system. Many people use bikes to get around, especially in the summer. Moscow is a city full of opportunities and possibilities. There is always something new to learn and experience. I love living in Moscow because it is my home. It has shaped me into who I am. The city is continuously changing and growing, and I am proud to be a part of it. Moscow is a cultural hub with a rich history.